Okay guys, here with a video for you on iOS 7. This is showcasing the features. I just want to go over the features that Apple did not go over in their keynote that is in iOS 7. As you can see, I'm running iOS 7. This is the beta 1. First feature I want to go over for is the bigger folders. So now if you have a folder, you can have multiple 3x3 9 icons total. I don't know how many pages it is. I'm assuming it's probably infinite, but I haven't been able to test it to see if I can get it to go that far yet. I don't have that many icons on my phone or apps on my phone. That was probably one of the better features that they implemented that they did not go over. Another one is live wallpaper. So now if you go to your settings, your wallpaper, you have dynamic wallpapers, and basically they just move. So you can go over and you can set this as your lock tree and all that kind of stuff and do that. And there's only 2 right now, but I'm assuming you're going to be able to do this but with your own wallpapers eventually, or maybe they're going to release more. I don't know yet, but you have 2 for right now. Another feature is the live clocks. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, it's not really focusing, but let's see. Oh, there it goes. So as you can see, the clock moves now as time, so it gives an accurate time representation. That's a new feature that, of course, jailbreakers have had for a while. Another one is pull to search. So now instead of, like on iOS 6, you would go to the right, or to the left, sorry, to search your phone. Now you just pull down. I like this a lot better. This implementation is a lot better on the phone because it doesn't get in the way. I don't know how many times I've clicked the home button and then clicked it again on accident and it goes to the search page. That's a really good implementation that they didn't talk about. Another one is Flickr and Vimeo. I think that's how you say it, integration. So just like they have Facebook and Twitter integration, now they have Flickr and Vimeo. I don't use either of these services, and don't really even use Facebook anymore. I do use Twitter though. So that's another feature that they did not go over, I believe, in the keynote. Another feature, going back in here into settings, you can go to your phone. Let's see, I'm gonna go to, let me pull this off camera real quick so I can scroll up. Okay, so I got rid of my phone number there. So right now you have a blocked tab, and you can add new. If you do this, it'll go to your contacts, or you can enter let me do this off screen real quick. So I'm just going to, so if you just want to add a random, first I'm assuming you have to have them as a contact in order for this to work. So right here I just added one, AT&T After Hours, and I can go in there, get all their information, and do all that. But that's the new blocked, so now you won't receive. Now you can do this per application, so if you want to do it for just calls or just text messages, you can do that, or just FaceTime, you can set that up. We'll go back here and go to messages, and I'll keep my thumb over my name right there, and as you see right down there at the bottom, you can see blocked again. Couldn't go into that, and there you go. Oh, it looks like you can only add them. So once you block it, they're blocked for good on every application. So that includes messages, FaceTime, and calls. I think this is a really good feature that Apple should have talked about. Alright, and then the final feature I want to talk about is multitasking. So they did go over this a little bit in the keynote. I think they showed it a little bit, but now you have full multitasking windows. So as you can see, they are actually full windows of what the last state of the app was. Now, something they didn't mention is, before in iOS, if you were in an app, so say if I was in here and I wanted to go my multitasking, double click, it would not show the current app that you were in. So before, if you were in settings, it would only show calculator and down. Now it actually does show the current app that you're in, as well as your springboard, your home screen. I really like this. It's really good. It's a great implementation of multitasking. I think this is one of the features that I do like from the new iOS 7. There are a lot of features I don't like, which I'll go over at the end of this video. Another feature of multitasking is now you can just swipe away. So you don't even have to hold and tap, you just swipe. It's a lot better implementation of deleting multitask apps. A few things I don't like about iOS 7. There's a lot of things actually. Now, Notification Center, they redid it. As you can see, I have nothing here. If you go to the Today tab, you can see all my information. I have weather here, but I don't have any control over it really. They pretty much got rid of notification widgets. I don't see a place to implement them or anything, so that's one thing that I hate about iOS 7. Another thing are these bars. I really don't like the dots. I mean, they're okay, but I don't know, I prefer the bars. They took up a lot less room, and I didn't really care about them as much. A couple more things I do not like about iOS. Let's go into the camera app real quick. I really don't like the camera UI at all. I think the original UI that they had in iOS 6 was a lot better with the button. I think it's a lot harder to tell which mode you're in. So if you're in landscape or portrait mode, I think it's a lot harder. Before, you'd have that little camera and the little icon, and you would just turn it, and it was a lot easier. Oh, there's me recording, of course. So I think that needs some work as well. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. I think they should have a dark menu as well. So I don't know if, so here in settings, you can see it's all light. It doesn't match my dark iPhone 5, my black iPhone 5. I wish there was a darker menu setting that I could select, maybe a dark theme and a light theme. That would be a lot better. Battery life so far has been okay. I haven't noticed any problems with that. I have seen another feature, like I was saying, about the panoramic wallpapers. Now that feature I wish was better. Maybe you have panoramic wallpapers when you scroll. But yeah, I mean, it's a really cool feature. So this has been my iOS 7 hates and hate-nots video. If you guys have any comments, leave them down below. Please subscribe for more iOS goodness. I will also be putting a iOS 7 securities video up later, probably in the week, and maybe an OS 10.9 video, Mac OS 10.9. I did get it installed on my MacBook Air. I'll be using it for about a week and giving you my thoughts and reviews and seeing how it goes. Right now I know it does not support Flash, which is a big downside. So Flash needs to get their butt in gear and get that working. Alright, again guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.